Hi gamers. I totally didn't get distracted by Harvestella discussion on the Discord. I swear, guys, I swear I didn't get distracted. I'm on time, please. Please, I'm sorry. Okay, anyways, hello gamers. Um, so, hype, yeah, so,
Engage.
we do have an Engage PMU going on. However, only one character is set in stone, okay? So, it's time to pull out a wheel, okay? It's time to pull out a wheel. You must understand this, chat, okay? It was for Yuri. It's always for Yuri. So we have to pull out this wheel here, okay, to decide our characters. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, the only character who is currently set as a unit is Ivy as a halberdier. So now it's time to figure out what class every character will be of those who got through, and then figuring out the final character, alright? So, first of all, we have Alir's classes, which are Wolf Knight. Actually, there are 4 classes. Wolf Knight, Sage, her personal class, so that would be a Divine Dragon.
I'm still alive? Huh.
And there's one more, there is one more. Martial Master. Alright, if we get Wolf Knight, I'm gonna have to figure out which version of Wolf Knight it's gonna be, okay? So, time to figure out Alir's class, gamers! Oh, this is gonna fucking suck. Oh, this is gonna fucking suck. Oh, okay, I see how this PMU is gonna go. We're gonna give Alir Sage. Great, this is already a terrible start. Alright, up next, we have, Gold Mary. So, the character who got, like, the most requests was Ivy, and Gold Mary got, like, the second most. Okay, so we have Berserker for Gold Mary. We have Halberdier. And we have, you'll never guess it, Martial Master. Alright, let's see what class Gold Mary gets to be, gamers. Oh my god, how many fucking halberdiers are we gonna have? Wait. Oh no, this is terrible. Wait guys, this is bad. I hate this. You know what, Alir's strength is bad anyway. Okay, up next is Alfred. Alfred's options include Halberdier, General,
Engage.
and Thief. Oh, please, please. We can't have a team full of halberdiers! Stop! Well, at least we'll finally get to see Halberdier get used like it's always meant to be. Alright, up next is Rosado, and I don't think Rosado has any Halberdier on his class list that's been provided. Yeah, we've got, why did I put in Rosado? We've got Sage, and we've got Hero. If we get Hero, we need to figure out which version of Hero it'll be. Okay. Let's see. Are we only gonna have Sages and Halberdiers? I swear to god, I swear to god. God damn it, we've got Sage Rosado. Oh, this is gonna be something. Zelkov. Okay, Zelkov is our next option. Mage Knight. Or General, I believe, are the options I was given. Yep. What the fuck did I enter in? Okay, come on. Alright. Great, Zelkov's gonna be a general, and we need to figure out which kind, actually, okay? Because this is one of the ones where no one gave me an option, so we either get axe, sword, or lance, alright? We gotta figure that out real fun, alright? Sage Mercier.
Engage.
Cool, we get a sword general. That is... that sucks. The best type of general is legitimately the lance general. If you want a general, you want a lance general. Alright, up next is Anna. The choices for Anna are Griffin Knight, sword. This was actually specified. Griffin Knight, sword. This was specified to me. Or a warrior. Do you want another lance user? Yes, I always want lance users. It doesn't even matter if like they're a lance user or not when it's like a fucking general. Like, you want a lance user general. That's how you have the best general. Okay, we're getting canonical Anna in this game. Oh my god, I'm back, guys. That was awful. I'm so sorry. What the fuck happened while I was gone? I'm so sorry. What happened while I was gone? I can't even read chat. So much was said while I was gone. I'm sorry. My power went out for like 1 second, like half a second. So short I didn't even notice it was out. Anyways, I want you to know that we got Warrior Anna. That's where we left off, okay? Alright, so we got Warrior Anna. Alright, everyone. Our next character to choose from is Yunaka. Okay? And her options are Sage and Griffin Knight. And this was also specified, so... Wait, I think... No, it was Lance. Yeah, Lance. Sorry. Alright. Yeah. Like, I noticed that my power went out because, you know, my computer died. We get Sage Yunaka. We have so many Sages! Alright. Our next character is Celine, and the options we have for her are Berserker and Warrior, strangely enough. I can't even spell, guys. I can't even spell.
Dance with me. I'll look for you in the night sky.
Whatever the case is, I know that we're getting a fucking axe user Celine. I'd prefer Warrior for, like, very specific reasons. Alright. Warrior Celine. Let's go. Alright. Our next option is Clan. Clan's options are Swordmaster and Royal Knight. Now, if he goes Swordmaster, he already has sword access and I don't need to do anything for him, but Royal Knight sounds really funny. I would love Royal Knight Clan. Please, please, no, 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 I want Royal Knight Clan, that would be funny! Fine, we'll just have a... okay clan. Swordmaster. I guess, you know, we'll finally not have another Lance. We don't get Clan Knight, we get Swordmaster Clan. Alright, up next we have Pandreo, who gets Wolf Knight. And Warrior as his options. Levin Swordmaster? No, I don't think you understand. Clan's magic is shit. His strength is so much better than his magic. He is better as a physical unit. I just think it would be really funny to have him as a Royal Knight. Anyways, we get Warrior Pandreo. Okay. Next up is Louis, who will either be a berserker or a hero. I would really like a hero at this point. Can I just have a hero? Like, that is what I'm asking. I'm going to
Fire
McFreaking lose it.
Engage.
Alright, up next is Lapis. Now, Lapis is weird, because someone commented Healer Lapis, and then the other one is Mage Knight. So, Mage Knight, and then, what are the healer classes? We've got Martial Master, we have Royal Knights. I'm gonna balance this, because I don't want that person to have, like, multiple, you know, chances or whatever. And then there's, like, the High Priest or whatever. I know what it is, I don't know what to call it. I don't know what its name. Lapis is not weird, she's poor. We love Lapis. What else is there? Sage? I'd count... You know what? No, I think these are technically the healer classes, okay? These are the healer classes. Fuck you. Next time, tell me what an actual class, and don't just say healer. I'm not counting Sage as a healer class. Sage is Sage. Congratulations, we get Mage Knight Lapis.
This will hurt.
And it's sword specifically, because that was, you know, made clear to me. Alright, so we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 characters. And there are... No, Sage is not a healer class. Like, it has access to healing, but it is not what I would call a healer class. Alright. So, now... I just don't want another Sage. Yeah, no, I don't. I want a Royal Knight! I mean, a healer class is where their main point is supposed to be a healer, right? Anyways, here are the other characters who got singular votes, and so this is the tiebreaker.
We could have been friends.
Who is our final unit?
Unfortunate.
I really hope I get Mavier.
What's the point of you? I will never fail.
And I shouldn't say who I don't want, because then I'm gonna get them.
Fire
Here, Sage is a healer class if your name is Mavier, yeah. Alright, who do I get? Boucheron? Fuck everything, we get Boucheron. By the way, Boucheron will be a swordmaster, that was what was requested. Awesome. The issue with it being Boucheron instead of Mavier is Mavier means we'll have fewer underleveled units. Boucheron means we will have underleveled units. Alright. So, for those who are interested... Alright, so here... Your man won't hit once. Listen, Swordmaster Boucheron is, like, actually super base. I need you to understand this. I've had him for a PMU before. He is so base. Anyways, here is our final team. Sage Alir, Halberdier Ivy, Halberdier Goldmary, Halberdier Alfred, Sage Rosado, General Zelkov, Warrior Anna, Sage Yunaka, Warrior Saline, Swordmaster Clan, Warrior Pendreo, Berserker Louis, Mage Knight Lapis, and Swordmaster Boucheron. Wait, what? Who are you saying isn't a good class? No, I need you to know,
Fire
Boucheron
Emblem.
is amazing.
Engage.
He's an amazing unit. If you want to turn him broken and you have the DLC, give him... If you want to make Boucheron broken and you have the DLC, just make him, into a Mage Cannoneer. Guys, I need a name. What's a good name for our earlier? This run is tragically no dogs allowed. Yeah. Anyone got a good name for Alir that we want to go with? Me when I spread misinformation on the internet. Mage what? Mage Cannoneer. Pepsi? Alright, we're going Pepsi, I guess. I saw 2 Pepsis in a row. Alright, we'll set your birthday as 6. You know what? 6/26, sure. That's next Thursday. Difficulty, hard, classic, random. Doing, fixed is not a good time. Oh, you guys said Pepsi? Sorry. It's done. Yeah, no. Boucheron is so good. Like, he's a really good unit. It's just that he's slept on because he comes way too early in the game.
Almost time.
Like, that's his main issue. He gets slept on because he comes up early in the game, and you get such good units later on. Anyways, ugh, Diamant, disgusting.
Let's go. One last battle and the war will be over.
Boucheron is really good at kissing, so true.
The others fought hard.
You're here at your end. This place will be your...
Alright, chat. Do you guys think I can be successful on this map? I think this map is really difficult. I think I'm gonna fail on it.
You have no hope.
He's within.
There's a red-haired lord. Let's go. Okay. Wait. I need to set the settings. Off. Game speed. Fast. Wait. Where's my guide display? Off. Hello, Dad. Please die. Oh shit, I'm giving spoilers. This isn't my dad. What are you talking about? You can technically fail if you just wait. That is true. Yeah, oh my god, Roy is in this game? I've seen a video where one did that, where they just waited and then they failed.
It's time.
Yeah, Sombron can kill you. That is, I know that. Yeah, I love it when turning off tutorials doesn't turn off all the tutorials, and it's so annoying. I love when you get to chapter 24 of the game, and it finally gives you a tutorial about maps with turn limits, and also it's the only map in the game with a turn limit. Sorry, I haven't seen that cutscene in forever. I wanted to stare at it.
We are now together.
Roy's our boosh.
My prayers are with you. This is it.
nothing to
Does O'Lear have a
celebrate.
more canon gender? In my heart, every pickable unit, their canon gender is the female one. In my heart, the canon gender is non-binary. Every avatar is actually non-binary.
Thanks to
Surely
you,
you'll
this
get a
world is
bingo
safe.
this stream. Well, we do have a gimmick this stream. Alright, I keep on forgetting that's just like a file I have named help. Mshez slaps. Listen, Mshez is the optimal choice if you're doing a speedrun. Mshez is literally the optimal choice if you're doing a speedrun. If you ever speedrun 3 Hopes, the optimal choice is male Shez, female Byleth. They have the faster voice lines.
Common around here?
They're not.
If you have any questions about my methodology, I literally, like, times that shit for the fucking speedrun.
Vander!
Divine One, stay back. It's too dangerous.
Clan and Fram were trying to protect. I take back what I.
Every avatar is actually Moss? Well, that means every avatar is
What are
killing
these
people.
creatures doing in Leaf? We had best use the Foley.
Here goes.
Okay, if I... yeah, you don't kill... Shut the fuck up, game. Alright, don't get your, yes, no 5% crit. Let's go! I only ever use, Vander for this map specifically, just to get the kills.
There are too many of them. Divine One, get out of here!
Anyone skilled enough to do a speedrun of, 3 Hopes, you could get, like, a top 5 time on the leaderboard, depending on the route you choose. And just by doing a speedrun of 3 Hopes.
Clan, Fram, it's not safe for you here. Retreat to the castle.
F-Pilot doesn't have a hat with the
These
officer's
enemies are
uniform. She just
formidable
has, like, a
indeed.
pink,
Divine One, please use the
headband.
vulnerary if you are wounded. As your steward.
Oh my god, it's Joseph? Yo, it's Joseph! Joseph is more usable than Vander.
I won't forget you.
I managed to avoid, like, the 2 worst units that were put in, that got the singular votes. And those were Diamant and Vander. Those would have been disasters to get, and I probably would have ignored using them as much as possible. Because, like, everyone else is, like, a fine unit that I have so far. Alright, crit, let's go. Crit, 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 crit. Clan got yeeted by an axe. Yeah, it's fine. Thief Diamant sounds terrible.
Dream well.
Joseph clears Vander. Yeah.
More enemies.
They just keep coming. You're all trying to protect
Clan,
me.
more like
I
Pan.
should be protecting you.
Too bad we get Clan and no Fram. We're separating the twins. Don't worry, guys. We'll remember Marth at the very
No,
least. You guys can think
then
about
my
Marth.
strength can be yours.
Do you guys want
I know
Marth in
that
your
voice.
lives?
If ever we cross paths again,
Joseph
I
clears
hope you
every
will
Fire
remember
Emblem
me.
Yagen.
Indeed.
I don't know, he
that
kind
you
of,
will
like,
remember
he kind
all
of
of
falls
us who
behind
took up
sometimes,
arms to
but
fight
then he
by
gets
your
really
side.
good at the end of the game if you get him to level 50.
Emblems.
Divine One.
Gaze upon the face of your demise is one of the hardest lines
Please.
ever.
I'm not
Who wins, Seth or Joseph? I think Seth wins. I think Seth wins that one. Seth would absolutely clear Joseph. Unless we got them both to max level, then Joseph might actually have a chance to defeat Seth. If they're both at maximum strength, I think Joseph wins. If they're, like, you know, mid-game, Seth wins. Normal gameplay, Seth wins. You're not going to get a level 50 Joseph, normally.
I am known as Marth.
Clan is voiced by Deku?
To be clear.
Okay. I don't know shit about, like... I don't know like, if that's, like, My Hero Academia, I was made to watch, like, the first episode of it, and I was like, okay, this is an anime. And then everything I've seen from then on has just been like, yeah, by the way, here's an extremely transphobic character. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. Wow. You like Joseph's voice more? Yeah. Clan is gonna have to prove he's plus ultra. Yeah, I guess. I don't know shit about My Hero Academia.
We did it. Thanks for your help, Marth. Truly.
Of course.
Based? What's
Good
based?
to see you. I was able to answer your call because you remembered me.
In my eyes,
I don't enjoy My Hero Academia. Like, if you enjoy it, that's fine, but... Marth is Spider-Man, that is true.
Get to safety now.
I kind of like Gaze Upon the Face of Your Deny a bit more than Pick a God and Pray, but Pick a God and Pray is more iconic, you know? There's like a difference there, you know?
With you,
MHA slander is based. Okay, thank you.
Of course. I will fight alongside you from here forward. Your ally until the very end.
Lucina's girl Marth? No. Marth just hasn't started her estrogen yet. You need to understand this. Wait, Marth and Lucina are both trans, but one of them is trans mask and one of them is trans femme. Pick a Pray in God. Think about it. I will.
I live to fight again.
His voice actor is named Yuri. You're like here playing 5D chess.
Fate has brought us
here. MHA be like, oh boy, it's time to introduce a woman and get rid of her 5 seconds after learning her name. Isn't that like any shonen anime or whatever? You have male characters and then the women exist for 5 seconds and then that's it. Oh yeah, there's a summer alt of Lucina as Marth. That is pretty hilarious. Yeah, I know about that. Pick a Demise and Gaze? Oh, whoa. That's pretty intense. Oh wait, guys, it's our mom! Guys, are you ready to see our mom? Guys, are you ready for mom time? She's totally not gonna die in like a chapter or two. Yo. Pick up on the god of your prey. Fairy tale over sexualizes, you know, it's all the same issues. Anyways, I think everyone should go watch 12 Kingdoms instead, where you watch a woman girl boss and lose her mind. And she's also, her voice actress is the same person who voices Mercedes in Three Houses. So you need to listen to like what basically sounds like Mercedes going insane. It's the greatest moment of my life hearing that, like listening to what is essentially Mercedes Fire Emblem go insane. It's great. Go watch 12 Kingdoms.
I've waited for so long.
I'm pretty sure it's not shonen. I don't even know what shonen shit is. I try not to deal with it. Hence why I call, like, Naruto, like, my guilty pleasure anime. Chun and Kablam, if you remember. No, I don't remember that.
Climb on my back.
Instead of knowing, like, ancient or well-known shit, I know shit that's, like, that goes under the radar. Like, I know lesser-known shit, because I literally have a club with friends where we watch, forgotten shows. Shonen just means boy, yeah. But I watch forgotten shows with friends, so, like, we watch, like, some good shit that is, like, lesser known. How many of you have seen Big O? Answer is probably not a lot of you. Big O is a great anime. Go watch Big O. Big O is one of those, like, animes that fucks with you, and you have to watch it twice in order to understand it. You think about Revolutionary Girl Utena 2 times a day? I do too. I too do that, yeah. You gotta think about RGU. Big O is based, yeah. Thank you. Recently, a show that has piqued the interest of many friends of mine. Recently, a show that's piqued mine and my friends' interest that we started watching was S. Cryed, which is fascinating from what we've watched. So we've only watched episode 1, but S. Cryed seems so fascinating right now. Oh my god. Thank you. I'm so glad that there's one other person in here who knows about 12 Kingdoms. Thank you. Of course I know about 12 Kingdoms. I know about Forgotten Shows, okay? And 12 Kingdoms was one of the things we watched on our Forgotten Show Club, and then it was removed from the list because it was too intense for club. How do you spell that? S-cry as in C-R-Y dash ed. E-D. S-cry-ed. It is, from the first episode alone, it looks phenomenal, and I'm really excited to, you know, watch the rest of it.
Therefore, they can...
See this enemy with
an axe? You should follow the tutorial. And then I'm gonna be like, actually, I don't want to follow the tutorial. I want to give the experience to Alir. What if I drop the Forgotten Show list in Discord? I want you to know that there are hundreds of shows on that list, and not all of them are good. I need you to understand that we suffer watching these shows, because some of them, a lot of them, are forgotten for good reason.
I'm good from near or far.
But I will share the ones that we considered good, or good enough to keep watching.
Oh no! The strength of the stewards.
And I'd also obviously recommend them audibly to you guys.
You know, not only that, anyway.
Like, me recommending S-Cryed right now is something. Reading manga is also cool, so true. Oh yeah, I forgot,
I'm here, Divine One.
danger zones.
Yes, here.
Whatever you say.
Divine One, I can use magic. Hope you don't make me use anything but magic. Danger Zone from Persona 3 Portable.
All right. Don't take so.
Alright, Fram, get your free experience. You're not gonna exist forever, though. Record of Lodos War. Sorry, I need to do my research for that. I need to check if it hits the criteria for our club.
So sorry.
Oh, it started in the 80s. That does not hit the criteria for our club, sorry.
You fought together splendidly.
Ugh.
Let's move on.
Because we have a criteria for our club where we only include shows that should have aired at a time when we would be able to watch them.
If everyone is in position.
So 80s is
This
not in our
time, I will
purview
be
because
more
none of us are that
hands-on.
old.
I intend to fight as
Don't
if
hit your
in
mom, that's
actual
rude.
battle.
Dang.
Furthermore, I'll be using this.
Rip, yeah.
Is that the
No,
ring of the
we
Holy
have
Knight?
very specific rules to make sure we don't just choose
I'm
things that
inviting
were
an old
proper.
friend to
Let me
join
check.
us.
I can also check my anime list to see if it would even apply to us. Okay, Record of Lodos War. Oh, it's not popular enough to be stricken out of, you know, what we would do, but yeah.
I am Sigurd. If you require
It probably is popular in Japan.
Happy to oblige.
Emblem Sigurd. He looks like a strong opponent.
Yeah, it might be a cult classic, yeah.
When allied with them, you can call upon their unique powers and skills. Whatever
I mean, if you guys want, I can make a little thing to give you... Where am I gonna put on the screen the set of units that I have? Guys, where on the screen do you want me to put the units? I could just cover the whole screen with my set units.
My rapier is effective against cavalry, like those enemies over there. Once we engage, you can use my weapon. Try it against that foe.
Fun fact, I have all of the potential sprites you can have for this game saved on a folder on my PC. So I can make a unit list soon. Right in the middle, yeah, right in the middle. Alright, you're just telling me to cover the center of the screen, okay. I can't believe I'm finally gonna use Clan. He is level 1. My autism is so... Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably unfull screen it and then add the unit list to the side or something. You guys get full screen temporarily for like one stream or whatever.
Sort of like that, maybe?
What's a good anime hack sign? I mean, like, Clan is good at speed, and he has decent strength. He's better strength-wise than he is magic-wise.
I won't forget you.
Like, Clan, it's not an issue of bad RNG, it's an issue of he's got bad stats for his class. Anyways, fun fact, Lumera always attacks your units in a very specific order. And she always starts with Vander.
Your teamwork is inspiring. Now it's time for
She,
us to
like,
make
fun fact
our
about
way.
this map, like,
Come
actually,
see.
like, Lumera actually attacks your units in a cycle.
Queen Lumera,
I think she goes, like,
forgive me for standing
Vander, then Alir, and then she'll attack either Clan or Fram, and then the other one of those two, and then she goes back to attacking Vander, then Alir, and then so on. She does that in, like, a cycle to make sure she doesn't kill any one of your units at the very start of the game. Don't ask why I know this.
That was incredible.
Lord Sigurd is remarkably swift. Perhaps we should be grateful this is a mock battle.
I live to fight again.
Yo, she lives to fight again, gamers! We're getting strength on her. And we're gonna make her a magic class.
more of a challenge.
Mom's so nice, yeah.
Your enemies will not hold back.
It's a fun fact I learned from doing a lot of challenge runs for this game over a year ago now.
It is to see you in battle after all these years.
I spent like 1,000 hours on the game within the first year alone of it being out. Like, I know a lot of random bullshit about this game. We gotta get the strength tome. There isn't a strength tome!
You've won. I'm proud.
Or on High School Host Club. That is not underground, because even my younger sister watched it. Everyone knows Oron High School Host Club. I don't even watch that kind of anime and I know about it. Ah, yes. Alir will be able to use physical emblem weapons.
Well fought, everyone. You bested Sigurd and me.
No
That's
stat
quite the
flip
feat.
tome.
There
Damn
is
it.
much to improve upon, but this is.
Do I know who's the dad of Alir? Yeah, I actually do know who Alir's dad is. That's like sort of a spoiler for the game, but like I feel like if you were planning on playing this game at any point, you would have already played it. What class is Alir gonna be? Sage. Sage. What if they had an alive mom in the next Fire Emblem? That would be so wild.
Wonderful to see my child awake at last. Now we'll.
No way, only true gamers know that info. Alir's dad is Coca-Cola. Damn. Yo, I love this cut. Sorry, I like staring at Red Alir so much. Red Alir is like my favorite version of Alir.
Why are you here alone?
Alir has a magic growth, but like, have you ever used that magic growth Alir has? Boss has a little sister, write that down. What, is that being used in the bingo now? If any of you figure out who my little sister is and harass her, I'm going to end your life.
Are you alright?
This is a threat. Ball here. It's so funny how they drop this and do nothing with it for 70% of the game. Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Some enemies busted right through the castle walls like paper. Suddenly, bam, they're here.
What's worse, they fought their way into the ring vault. If you ask me, they're trying to get their hands
Enemies
on
don't have great res anyway. That's true. At least this isn't Fates. You can make anyone a sage and it could work.
We must fly to her aid.
Sounds like a plan. Follow me.
Like, you can make a sage work in Gage. Having a ton of mages in Fates would suck ass.
I've got this.
Make Setsuna a sage? No.
As your steward.
Yo, broken. Mage only revelations run when? I already did a magic only revelation run. We are never touching magic again.
This time, victory was mine.
I feel like you're about to fall asleep already. Damn. Anyways, I like how there are people who've, like, only just learned about, like, there being a Discord. Anyways, fun fact, the Discord is linked in the description of this video. We're doing a multi-world randomizer on the Discord starting tomorrow, so, you know, if you join the Discord and you send a YAML before tomorrow, you can join the multi-world on the Discord. Give cheese to Setsuna. Something you can control white people with cheese. I don't know. Oh, sorry, I need to link and mention proof of the magic only revelations run actively.
Made it. And not a moment
The thing is, I'm actually really kind of fine with sages in this game. It's just like there's so many of them. I'm like, okay, cool. Considering some of the bullshit runs I've done for this game,
Prince Alfred of
I think
Pyrenees, you said?
the class set I have is fine. What is multi-world? It's an archipelago. It's when you do have multiple people doing randomizers that are
I
interconnected.
did.
So it's like,
It's an honor to meet you.
It's an honor to meet you, Divine. You're gonna die, Etier. So people here who will die eventually. Vander, Fram, and Etier. We do get Alfred and, Boucheron. And Clan.
Sorry.
Listen, anyone who's based loves Alfred. Okay, 82%, let's go. We're good. Losing Etier doesn't hurt me because I don't think Etier is a very good unit.
I will defend, always.
Is this hard classic? No, we're doing hard classic. Who am I if I'm not doing hard classic?
This is what I trained for.
I realize you're doing that to try and get bingo. It's fucking server bingo. One of you has the javelin. You have the javelin. Cool.
My prayers are with you. Not afford to lose.
Bro's gonna attack Vander. Oh no, he's gonna attack me. That was a choice. Oh no, broken. Etier is mid, but you like her. That is so fair.
Our foes are strong.
You should just set up a bingo board for the Archipelago VC. Yeah, you should. That would be kind of funny. Okay, if you stand there, Clan can get the kill.
Did you see that?
Goldmary is mid, but she's pretty, so you don't... Goldmary isn't mid. Goldmary is like a really good unit if you change her class.
Point the way again.
And you don't even need to do much to change her class. She already has a good set of, weapon availability. You just need to change her class. Change her to, like, a freaking, a Great Knight or something, and she's good. Your favorite anime is Harvestella. Are you guys trying to figure out But like, yeah, no, Goldmary's like a great tank. Sorry, can you kill this guy for me? I can't kill with a Leer.
That was a good session.
I want you to know that, like, since this is a PMU, I will be using units until I get, like, until I can replace them with other units, or I want to start killing them. Because that's how I normally do PMUs. Gambling and Harvestella? God, I fucking wish. Lapis is worse Chloe. Gamers love Lapis. Lapis is a pretty fun unit. Chloe is also a good unit. Hello gamers, welcome to the Vander Zone. Any unit can be a good unit if you're smart about it and willing to put in the effort. Wrong. Diamant and Vander exist. Diamant and Vander exist. That's literally all I need to say. Diamant and Vander exist.
A noble sacrifice.
I hope you find peace.
You found an L in Harvestella. What the hell? Diamant is like one of the worst units I've ever used in Engage. I can never make him work. Every time I get him in a PMU, he sucks, and I always bench him. Like, I bench him until the end of the game and then use him as, like, my Micaiah user. Because he's worthless.
Who are you? And I am here. Fate has brought us here.
Boucheron is right there. Boucheron's actually usable.
You're not just... Is it my turn? What a workout!
Harvestella actually has 2 L's in the name, which cancel out to make a W. Honestly, like, I'm of the opinion that Alfred is a much better unit than Diamant is. Like, I actually think Alfred is really good and fun to use. Do not disrespect the best build and growth and engage. Build means nothing. You can fix build with a good class. And you don't need a lot of build. So long as you have at least like a 10% growth in build, you're fine.
Looks like we cleared the way. Let's get to the ring vault.
And you can even work without build. It's like...
Whoever it is you are, the rest of your forces have all been defeated. So surrender now. If you refuse, I will stop you. Time.
No. Yeah. No, Alfred is like a great unit.
No! Here, Queen Lumera. I'll fix you up.
Also, I feel like my opinions on characters are based off of the fact that I like to play on Hard Classic with a bit of, I've played a bit of Maddening, and I'm like fine with Maddening. But I play a lot of Hard Classic for this game. I've done a lot of PMUs, and,
Thank you for helping with my mother's funeral.
I never do random battles. So I can't fix a unit by doing random battles. Yeah, no, Alfred as a tank who hits once really hard is really nice. I think he's a really fun tank unit. Diamant can do nothing. Without Dex, he's never hitting shit, ever. I have never seen him, like, hit an attack goodly, and he never doubles, so it's like he only does, like, oh, I did, like, 20 damage to this guy with 50 health. I mean, maybe he's usable for most people. He's never been usable for me. Not the way I play. He's never usable. I mostly use him as a support unit because I cannot make use of him as anything else. Oh yeah, Bunet is pretty damn unusable. I forgot about Bunet. He's just so unusable that you just can't even remember him. You only use Bunet because he's goofy, and that's so fair. Use the characters you love. The characters I love are Ivy, and then everyone else is just extra. They're accessories. Actually, no, I love Ivy, I love Celine, and I love Alfred. They're, like, always, like, mainstays on my team. I love them so much. I've kept Alfred in his base class, and I've had him usable in his base class. Like, he's really good. He's like a better, Great Knight, basically. Bunet is worse than Tiamat, at least, yeah. They're cooked. Alright. God, I'm gonna need to make that, like, an image to look at that'll just show what class each character is. You just like Rosado, and that's paste, I guess. Yippee, I can't use this. Oh, I'm gonna need to remember to give someone Sigurd. Chat, don't let me forget about Sigurd, okay? If I start the map and no one has Sigurd equipped, you can scream in chat.
Here we are, the Kingdom of Firene.
What a beautiful place.
I wonder if I had a save file with a really good Alfred on it.
Good. That was quite a trip. Crossing the sea, all the way to the
Yeah,
Oasis.
it's crazy how the
Hope
game
you're
gives
not
you
worn out.
two best
I'm
units
fine.
in the game
Good.
at the same
Listen,
time.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry for twisting your arm.
Oh my god, like, Ivy and Kagetsu are so broken. It's not even funny. Listen, I love Nell, but the ethics of
Oh, no.
of giving the ring to Nell are very
Corrected.
questionable
They're
because, like,
everywhere.
she's your sister,
Can't
but
stand
also
to see
not
people
your
running this
sister.
peaceful town. I have to drive them away. Divine One, will you help me?
Of course.
You're gonna scream anyways, okay.
Danger looms from every side.
That is very true. Xenologue Saline is just Saline, but the voice is one.
Sailing, I beg you to make your retreat. We'll handle this.
More of the fiends might be on the
Sorry,
way.
I love this
Hurry.
cutscene. I love my gamers.
Chloe, you can't possibly expect me to.
It is our sworn duty to protect the princess. We will hold the line for you as long as we must.
I love Nell so much, but there is an ethical quandary because I don't know
I can see
if
the point.
giving the
But
ring
I'll
to
return for
Nell
you both.
counts as
Will you hold out
incest.
until then?
Apologies, Chloe.
The Fell Xenologue really chose to be kind of weird about
For even a
things.
relatively brief amount of time.
Might I say,
You love Fahrenheit? I mean, yes, everyone loves Fahrenheit if they're base. When do we get Rosado? Rosado shows up in Chapter 16. We're gonna be waiting a while for him. No, Chapter 17 is the chapter after we get Rosado. We get Rosado in Chapter 16. Trust me, Chapter 17 is the Flora Port one. Chapter 16 is the one on the beach with Rosado. Chapter 18 is the one where you get Linden. Don't ask why I know these. Damn, you can miss him, but he's not here. You want your boy? We should have played reverse recruitment. I would love to play reverse recruitment. Here's the issue though. That requires me to use a mod, and I don't have a modded I don't have a modded Switch, nor do I have a Switch emulator because Switch emulators run like shit and keep crashing. I have never used a Switch emulator that, like, actually works. But I am fascinated by the idea of reverse recruitment. Because, like, you get... It means you get Vale the whole game as your protagonist, and then you get Alir at the end. Wait, I need to check real quick if I have, like, a save where I could show off an Alfred. Does this have an Alfred? Like a wait. I need to see if I have a usable Alfred, okay? I need to see if I have a usable Alfred on a thing. Do I have an Alfred in the save? I'm sorry, I need to see if I have a usable Alfred in the save.
Fire Emblem.
I might have a usable Alfred in the maddening file. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I heard Alfred slander, and I needed to find an Alfred that I used. There is an Alfred in this file. Wait, what's this Alfred like? I'm sorry, guys. We're getting sidetracked, but I'm fascinated by finding a usable Alfred in my games. Alright, no, I don't care about this. I don't care about this. I want to go use Alfred. Where's my Alfred? Where's my boy? There's my boy! I love him so much. That's my beloved boy, Alfred. I need him to go kill something real quick for you guys. You guys get to see a cool Alfred. Your boy got swole. I mean, he's always a good unit. For me. Emotionally. Also, don't worry about whatever the hell is going on with Ivy. It's gonna be something. Alright, wait. I just need to show you guys a good Alfred. You don't need to worry about any of the other units here. This is from my backups only run from like a year and a half ago.
For you, anything.
Okay, what do we got here? We've got like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Great Lance. You gotta give a silver Great Lance to Alfred. Ooh. What if I, how much damage would you do to Sombron, actually? Hello, Sombron, would you like 36 damage? Sombron's actually kind of tanky, surprisingly. But yeah, no, this is like a pretty decent Alfred. He's my beloved boy.
One strike will decide it all.
He's like a fine unit. Anyways, here's the other amazing unit of mine. Just hello, sir. Would you like to hear about your car's extended warranty?
Well thought.
Okay, anyways. Let's get back to some PMU gaming. I don't know what state Alfred is in my Maddening game from like...
Fire Emblem. Engage.
Oh my god, is that Maddening game 2 years old? I think that file is 2 years old. I've not touched this file in 2 years. ROM Mail Robin being canon. I mean, I know how to make any character serviceably good. What you do is you do the Kuro asterisk method, which means turn the character into a hero, and then once they get to level 5, they'll be amazing, but turn the character into a hero, give them Soren, have them engage, carry bolting, and they will just, they're just gonna do backup attacks. All the time. They're just gonna do backup attacks, and they'll be great. Oh, Amber's usable. He's, like, passable. He's fine.
Thank you for...
Hello, Emblem Celica.
So...
I won't be able to get very...
How about this?
Okay. Yes, I know that there's a building there. Thank you, game.
I'm all set. My path is clear.
Oh my god, yeah, let's go, Bushron! Gamers love it when Celica is there. Yeah, I didn't forget about Sigurd. Sorry.
Emblem Celica. So it was your voice I heard on the way.
I feel this...
The Divine Dragon looked right at me.
You called?
Yeah, we love remembering Sigurd. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do, actually. Attack? Oh, you can't even kill. I need Celica. Wait. Okay, I need to do Seraphim.
Let me at him.
You'll be left with 5 HP. How do you forget how much you hate Clan and Fram saying the Divine Dragon looked at me? Yeah. Thank you, game. Seraphim, and then we'll do Warp Ragnarok next turn to go save Chloe and Louis.
serves you right.
Do we keep Saline? Yes, we will keep Saline. Saline is one of our set characters.
What a lovely scene.
Louis is also one of our set characters. Technically, Chloe is allowed to die whenever we want. Chloe is not one of our characters, so she can die and it won't really matter. But, keeping Louis alive is important. Let's go! Saline Triangle!
I'm sorry.
We love meat shields. Yeah, don't worry. Anyone who didn't get chosen as one of our final units will eventually be killed.
What a lovely scene.
Oh my god, Louis just killed a
So your
man.
tale ends.
I'm a ruffian.
I've taken some hits.
What a lovely scene kills a person, yeah. Yeah, everyone who's not chosen will be respectfully be blood sacrifice. I really like this map theme. No, I love the map themes in this game. I think they're phenomenal. Wow, Clan, you're killing something. I mean, I kind of need him to kill things.
Thank goodness.
They're just corrupted. Don't worry about it. We're not here for semantics.
Hold steady.
Oh yeah, no, this game has a very strong soundtrack. It's very good. Let's see if Louis can kill. Yeah, of course that was gonna happen.
I am resolved.
Another the other W for Fahrenheit.
Allow your soul the rest.
Yeah, no, it does a really good job with the motif. So you do 7 damage, so you would be broken. Okay, and you do 8 damage. Okay, so she will survive another turn. Who else needs to move? You need to move. I don't think there's a soul in there. Don't worry about it. Remember when Louis killed a man? And by a man, I mean a corrupted.
it go time?
Is it go time? One more smile before I go.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
I suffer from severe issues,
Don't fear for me.
by the way, you know, which is, my severe issues are I've played too
I
much
want to help you.
Fates in my life.
What's next?
I hope you find peace.
We fight for peace.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Alfred stand here, and then only one of them can attack at a time. That is so fair. Fates is great. Shadows of Valentia is really fun. Shadows of Valentia has problems, but, you know, so does Fates. So do all the Fire Emblem games. Let's go! That's my boy! I love him! I'll kill for him.
We're losing ground, are we?
We're losing ground, alright? Okay, thank you, Rodine. Chat, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna hit. I did not hit chat. Chat, I'm so fucked. Okay, I need to cover stuff, because there are going to be enemy reinforcements soon. I can't believe they named this Fenton Hill. Yeah, that's definitely what it's called. Uh-huh. We've got trouble!
You were beautiful while you lasted.
And then there's the Jacob version where he's like, we've got trouble! But he's like British.
I can do better. Raise your sword.
Alfred will live. Alfred is eternal. Who else needs to move? Oh, Bouchon. I don't remember when the enemy reinforcements show, I just know that they're an issue. British. The worst crime someone can commit, being British.
I will not forget your loss.
I will not forget your loss. Oh cool, she got strength. She knows that she's gonna be... I think we have Warrior Saline? Yeah, we have Warrior Saline. Congratulations, Saline. You understood the assignment.
I'll manage. My prayers are with you.
Sorry, did you just call Hatsune Miku Miku Hatsune? I've never seen someone say Miku Hatsune over saying Hatsune Miku. Alright, what am I doing now? Miku is her first name. Yeah, but... I got nothing. I got nothing. I think, like, reading Miku Hatsune caused me psychic damage. Alright, we should be good to move now. Yeah! See, you and me both.
I can fight.
Yo, my healer is catching up. Let's go, gamers. Moss not a dark type confirmed, yeah. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint.
Whatever you ask.
You feel like I'm a flying type? What? Are you guys just gonna, like, try and figure out what my Pokemon typing is? Grass flying. Damn. Sucks. I'm a big fan of fairy Pokemon. I believe Moss of the Rowlet. Interesting. Let's go, Bushiroad! I'm not a fairy type Pokemon. I'm just not based enough.
Let's be careful.
I see how it is. Boosh.
Is it my turn?
Gamers love getting booshed.
Soon I'll be a legend. A man who captured the Princess of Pyrenees.
The gamers love Bushiron. Guys, Chloe did so much damage. Bourgeoisie. Not a fairy type. I am not immune to dragons. In fact, some might say I'm quite weak to them. I'm gonna enjoy Magic Saline for however long I get her.
I would have won, you know, if they'd given me real soldiers.
Then again, I can give Saline, like, a Radiant Bow or whatever as a warrior, but, like, I could also be silly with it. Weak to dragons means that I'm a dragon. Holy shit, you're so right. You're so right. Celica is very pretty. The only type dragon is strong against is itself. Yeah, the last words of the boss of this chapter are just coping. Also, I noticed that we've gotten a bingo on the server. Congratulations to Clover for getting a fucking GDQ PB enjoyer, piss bottle enjoyer. By the way, that's the role.
It's gone.
Grass Dragon Applin.
You saved my life.
Holy shit, it's Priscilla from Rune Factory. Who are you saying is Priscilla from Rune Factory? Yo, is that sister? Yeah. Don't stand outside in the winter, I'll fucking die. Okay, so here's the issue. Here's the issue right now. You're saying I'll die in the winter, but the issue is I thrive in winter and I die in heat. Like, I'm so much better in cold weather than I am in hot weather. Like, God, I wish I could live eternally in cold weather. Vale. Okay, Vale is Sheridan voice actress. Sorry. When I look at Vale, I'm like, yo, that's like Ringo Ringo Soul Hackers. Yo, that's the protagonist of Soul Hackers 2. Yo, is that the Fell Princess? Okay, I just remembered, I need to check for dogs. Is there a dog over here? Yes, there is a dog. Yeah. Digital Circus? No, I was about to say Digital Devil Saga, but that's not what I meant. I meant Soul Hackers. Doggo. Any other animals are worthless in this game, you just want dog.
Hey, folks. Mind if we bend your ear?
Grass Dragon is 4 times weak to ice.
Name's
Yeah.
I'm an armor. And this here's Anis.
Or is it to min-max? It's to min-max. It is literally to min-max. If you want any animal in this game, you want the dogs because they provide you with ore. Other animals are worthless. Like, legitimately worthless. Digital Devil Story, Megami Tensei. So true. Dogs provide aura. Yeah, we're aura farming, actually. Sorry. Alright, now that the mandatory DLC shit is out of the way. Oh. You love dogs? Dogs are so cute. I hate dogs. They're stinky and annoying. This is my fact. I'm sorry, gamers. I don't like dogs. I don't... I know that I have the rat, but that's not my dog. That is a family dog. Yeah, I'm unfortunately not a rowlet, because I am kind of immune to ice. I am immune to the cold. You can send me out in the cold and I won't give a shit. You gotta make me immune to ice. The rat isn't a dog, she's a rat. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Alright, so since we're named Pepsi, we should name the Sami Beppis, because there were a few requests for Beppis.
Oh.
Water grass. What, like a fucking low toad or whatever? Low tad? I don't know. Beppis. Alright. Alright, and if we're naming them Beppis, we have to give them the matching name. Ludicolo. Mirror B Gaming. Oh yeah, let's bring in the references to Pokemon Coliseum. Let's go. Neutral to both fire and ice. The thing is, I'm weak to fire. I'm weak to heat. I'm so weak to hot weather, but I am like fucking immune to cold weather. You can't make me neutral to fire. I feel, if anything, I'm weak to fire and immune to ice. We're petting the dog again, sorry. Twins. I don't even know if it's possible to be immune to ice and weak to fire. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know how you'd figure that out, though, in Pokemon typing. I don't know Pokemon typing too well. I'm an ice steel type, 4 times weak to fire, 4 times resist ice. Let's go! My type chart is fucked, by the way. Damn. Y'all are trying to assign a type to me, and, you know, I don't know if this is working very well. See, I get hot summers and winters, but I prefer being in cold winters and cool summers. I don't want hot summer. It hurt me. It hurt me a lot. Whatever ability Beware has. Yeah. I love Beware. Beware is like my favorite Pokemon. Wait, what is Beware? What does Fluffy do? Can you explain to me what the Fluffy ability Beware has is? I don't play Pokemon. Fluffy's an awesome ability in randomizers.
Wow. So, about the armory. Take care.
Doubles defense, but weakens you to fire attacks. Yeah, that you know what, that works for me. That is something I would have, isn't it?
Do come again.
A worse fur coat is still incredibly good. Damn. Okay. I think I'm gonna want to start setting up characters for classes once I have access to the arena. And once I have a decent number of rings. It matches it being my favorite Pokemon. I love Beware. Favorite Pokemon includes Beware and Sylveon, and then there's Froakie.
It's so quiet. Where are our knights? Or the illusion?
Oh my god, are you guys ready for Based Mom? Look, it's a mom in Fire Emblem who doesn't die. She just only exists for like 1 chapter.
Who's to say?
She exists for 1 chapter in the game. But she gets to live. So, you know, like, that makes her the most based mom in all of Fire Emblem, right? Sylveon is trans rights? Yeah.
I'd recommend against it, darling.
Gamers love trans rights.
Can't tell us much of value if she's dead.
She can't tell us much if she's dead. Yeah, that's why she gets to live forever. Congratulations to Queen Ev. Or, you know, if you want to say Eve, but like I think it's pronounced Ev in this game. Holy shit, wait, Eve? Like in the Bible? That's a Harvestella reference. Guys, I can't believe the Queen of Fahrenheit is a Harvestella reference. What?
By virtue of your silence, we will now kill every living soul in this castle one by one. Please no.
Damn, lady looks evil. You know too much about Pokemon, damn.
Mother!
Harvestella? Gamers love Harvestella. Listen, eventually everyone who watches my videos will play Harvestella.
Defeat these soldiers and take back the castle. I'm not going to let them hurt Queen Ev or anyone else.
Are lesbian Adam and Eve? Yeah, no, that's a Harvestella. Wait, lesbian Adam and Eve is literally Harvestella. Like, how do I explain to you that lesbian Adam and Eve is just Harvestella? Because Arya is Adam, and Ayn is Eve. And if you play as feminine Ayn, that is just lesbian Adam and Eve. So if you say lesbian Adam and Eve, of course it's a Harvestella reference. Resistance is futile. Oh, we're gonna kill Chloe eventually. Sorry to any of the Chloe lovers. I need to remember to keep Clan alive, because I usually get him killed. And by get him killed, I mean intentionally kill him. You weren't joking. God. I can get Vander killed about now. Yeah, I think I'll get Vander killed about now. Yeah, rip Chloe. Guys, we can't let Pepsi die.
Here goes.
Okay, I need to be, like, careful of what can kill Chloe.
I am ready to serve.
My will is firm.
My will is firm.
For you, anything.
Yes, here.
Man, if only Clan could kill things. I need to find a way to feed Clan experience so badly. I need to feed him experience. Right, it is a problem if I cannot feed him experience.
Your orders, please.
And the last guy you have yet to meet. Okay, yeah.
I'm listening.
Fascinating.
I'm all set.
Minutes away
Whatever
from
you
falling
say.
asleep. Yeah, no, you should sleep if you need to.
Whatever you say.
Sleep is an important part of life.
Thieves? Here now?
Thieves here now? I want to say the meme that I always think of when I hear Alir say that, but I don't think I can say it on YouTube.
I will not forget
So,
your
like,
loss.
I'm sorry. Also, I think I'm, like, a bit loud on my mic, sorry. I keep, like, peeking my mic. No sleep, club bus, another club, another bus. What? Clan will get a kill. Let's go! Finally, clan! Peeking the mic for peak fiction. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I get it, yeah.
My resolve is unchanged.
My resolve is unchanged. I'm gonna leave this guy at 1 fucking HP, and it's gonna be so annoying. Damn, you're not gonna spoil a video game on the spoiler channel for spoiling games for everyone? That's a dangerous game to play. That is actually legitimately a dangerous game to play.
Was that sufficient?
I could. This will absolutely get Chloe killed. But, like, it's worth it.
Simple enough.
Me one Russian roulette. It's not Harvestella, it's Octopath 2. Understood. Excuse me. Excuse me. Fram, you can't be getting this level up when I'm not gonna be using you. What the hell? You can't just do this, Fram. Disgusting. Almost perfect level up. I mean, that's almost a perfect level up for her, because she actually has no build growth. She has a 0% build growth, and her class has a 0% build growth. So that would have been a perfect level up if she got res as well.
My apologies.
Is it go time?
Is it go time? Alright. Oh, I was gonna be worried about the archer getting into, like, getting hit once and then going into pillars, because archers are covert units, but, like, it's not actually a problem here. Okay, I wanna leave this guy with some HP, and then let Clan kill, because I do need experience on Clan. I'm just gonna trap that guy in there.
Let me help! For the Divine Dragon.
Yeah, no, we're getting some decent level ups. We're getting some clan level ups.
Yes.
Why does Liberation have the accent on the E? Because it's French. It's because it's French. I'm pretty sure they took Liberation as in the French word. Because this game is based off of France. Let's start getting Vander killed, I think. And if Chloe dies, she dies. Ew, French. Alright, how close will... The issue with trying to kill Vander is that while his defense isn't great, he does have, like, really high starting HP. Scary fact, there is a France. In fact, there's more than one France if you've ever watched a TV show, because there's France 2. There are multiple France channels. Dry skin feels weird. I keep my skin very hydrated. I want you to know that, okay? I will not take slander on my skin. Sorry, I wanted to do that for funsies. I should have gone for the kill.
Onward.
Pull off your skin. Yeah, the post was how you guys choose the units. Yep. The post that I had put up was how you guys choose the units, and the units are now chosen. So you guys don't get a... There's no more unit picking anymore. Let's go! 3 damage from Boucheron! Alright. Also, like, the post did say that was how you guys chose the units. It did say, hey, you have to choose units here. What if Celine and Chloe kissed? You think that'd be cool? I also think that'd be really cool. You're so right for that. Would you like to share anything else with the class? About Celine and Chloe kissing? Because I'm fascinated by this idea, if you will. Hey guys, my name's Clan, and I can't reach to attack for shit.
I will not forget your loss.
Vander will die.
It looks like...
You know, I always go into the front door. What if I chose to be silly with it and go through the side for once? And I sacrifice